Well, thankfully we didn't fire Luke Walton, right? Obviously we made the right choice because we have so much faith in good old Luke Walton. The Lakers just got blown out by the New Orleans Pelicans in a way that I couldn't even imagine. Now, I knew that this game was going to be a trap game. I knew it from the moment this game started. I knew this team was going to just totally sleep on the Pelicans because Anthony Davis wasn't playing. And they end up giving 128 points to a Pelicans team led by Drew Holiday, Elfrid Payton, and Cheick Diallo, who looked like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Let me quit the music real fast. And Julius Randle and Jahlil Okafor. Just put a whooping on the LeBron James Lakers. And now the Lakers go to 29-30. It's hilarious, man. You beat the Houston Rockets. You have a feel-good win against a top elite Western Conference team. You come back down from 19 and you defeat them the first game back from the All-Star break. And we all hear about playoff LeBron, playoff LeBron. We're going to make the push for the playoffs. And then you get your ass beat by the 27-34 New Orleans Pelicans without Anthony Davis. Spoiler alert, ladies and gentlemen, the Lakers are not making the playoffs. And it's all because they didn't fire Luke Walton in time, which they should have done a long-ass time ago. Now it's too late. Now they give him the vote of confidence because this team has faith that Luke Walton is going to turn things around. He's going to improve. One day, maybe not now, but one day Luke Walton will be the coach for this team. Newsflash, you already lost this team. This Laker team is not going to make the playoffs. Congratulations, Sacramento. Congratulations to the Clippers. Congratulations to the Utah Jazz. One of you or two of you three teams are going to make the playoffs. The Lakers will not. And why? Because they believe in a coach who has a garbage coaching staff, who has yet to hire a shooting coach, last still in free throw shooting, dead last for the second year in a row. And the staff is absolutely awful. My favorite part about Luke Walton is that he continues to play Rondo, Lance, and KCP together. It didn't work in October. It didn't work in November. It didn't work in December. It didn't work in January. It didn't work into February before the All-Star break. And guess what? It's also not working in February again after the All-Star break. What a concept. Lance, Rondo, and KCP are a garbage trio. So why keep playing them all together? This bench lineup is god-awful. Tyson Chandler looks washed as hell. You better pray to God the Knicks release DeAndre Jordan. Because if you can get DeAndre Jordan, then that's somebody that you can get. That's something that makes this team better right now. But I doubt that happens because New York has this obsession with Kevin Durant, and it's granted. And KD and DeAndre are best friends, so I get it. Connect the dots. It's really simple to figure out. So I don't think that the Knicks will release DeAndre Jordan. But the Lakers bench unit is awful. That Zubac trade continues to look awful because now whatever his name is, whatever the dad, Mike Moustakas, whatever his name is, I can't even pronounce his last name, hasn't even played. He's only played in one game. That was the Philly game. And guess what? He's missed the rest due to an injured ankle while Zubac is out there dunking on fools, making the Clippers still relevant. The Clippers look like they're still going to make the playoffs, even without Tobias. Zubac's their starting center. He's balling. While the Lakers just, continue to trot out there just garbage. The bench rotation is awful. I will say I was excited to see some Mo Wagner in this game. Mo was definitely needed with his energy, knocked down a couple of shots, got into the paint, liked his activity around there. He deserves definitely more playing time. And I will go as far as to say that he might and he should actually play over Tyson Chandler at this point. The Lakers just had no care in this game whatsoever. There was no energy. Ingram, he had a good game, but, dude, you got to get stronger, Brandon. There's so much times you go to the paint and you go to the rim and you make this weak-ass layup attempt that immediately gets blocked, you lose the ball. You can't pick up the foul. You get called for a charge. You had an efficient game, but you picked up 3 fouls, and there was a moment in the third quarter when momentum was turning towards the Lakers and you got absolutely annihilated by Cheick Diallo in the paint. He rejected you and he sent you back to Jerry Stackhouse. That's how bad that block was. The Lakers just looked awful from the get-go. There was literally absolutely zero post defense from JaVale McGee. My dude, the Pelicans were continuing to attack the paint time and time again. If it was Drew, if it was Alfred, if it was Jahlil Okafor just dominating JaVale McGee. Randall had a great game. Randall just ate Kuzma alive. Barbecue chicken just destroyed Kuzma in the paint. And this defense, 100, they gave up like, what, 42 points in the first quarter to this Pelicans team? 42 points. 42 points with Drew Holiday and Elfrid Payton in the backcourt, and Julius Randle and Jahlil Okafor in the front court. And I don't even know who the hell was playing that small forward for this team. That's how little I know. They're playing some G Leaguers, and that dude was even scoring on this Laker team. If this is playoff LeBron, we're in for a long, long rest of the season. This team is not making the playoffs. There is no way. Maybe I will be wrong and you guys can show me this footage later on, but I am guaranteeing you right now, if this team stays like this, and it looks like they will because they have no other choice, they made no other real big adjustments during the trade deadline. They got Reggie Bullock, who's been fantastic, but everything else has sucked. I miss Zubac. This coaching staff has got to go. We had all of December. We had a whole all-star break to fire this ass clown, and we have yet to pull the trigger, and it doesn't look like we're going to pull the trigger till this summer. And by then, it's not going to matter. You know, at this point, I'm probably going to just watch March Madness and hope that the Lakers get a top pick. Because at this point, it doesn't really matter if we end up the 10th seed, the 11th seed. I mean, it's ridiculous, man. This dude should have been canned. This dude should have been canned in December. He should have been canned during the All-Star break. I know Jeannie loves him, but dude, he's not a good coach. I'm sorry. He's just not. He brings out these abysmal, mediocre, garbage lineups into must-win games. I love how in the fourth quarter, he trots out there Rondo and Lance, and they are garbage together. But he's still trying it, and that's the funny part about it. It's like there's nobody on that staff, because they're all yes men, that to stand up to actually tell him, hey, look, what if we don't play Rondo and Lance together? How about we don't play Rondo and LeBron together? How about we don't do any of that? This season's over. I really do. Maybe I'm just being totally depressing, and you're probably like, you're not a real Laker fan because you don't hold faith. I do hold faith. I really do. I think playoff LeBron is legitimately one of the greatest players of all time, but I just do not trust this coaching staff. I think this coaching staff is going to continuously be in the way of this team's success moving forward, and we dropped the ball. Then there's that's rumors. It's very widely reported that Lonzo's going to take longer than expected because the old homeboy has now a bone bruise on his ankle, which isn't good at all. So that's also concerning. This Laker team is done. It's done. We had a good, feel-good win against the Rockets, and we lose to the 27-34 New Orleans Pelicans without Anthony Davis, and we gave them 128 points. This team is garbage. They're not a good team. They're not a playoff team, nor do they deserve to make the playoffs. The Lakers had to win this game. They had to beat Memphis. They have to beat New Orleans. Those were games. They had to go at least 5-1 for this next stretch of games. They lose to the New Orleans, I almost said the Hornets, my bad. They lose to the New Orleans Pelicans. They're probably going to lose to the Bucks. I wouldn't be shocked if they lost to the Pelicans again in the next coming days. And I wouldn't be shocked if they lose to the Grizzlies. At this point, I don't think that's going to matter. You know, even if they win those games. The Kings are winning right now, so the Kings are going to take advantage. The Kings lost to the Warriors. The Lakers beat the Rockets, and the Jazz lost to the OKC Thunder. So this game was huge. This was a huge game, and they absolutely went into this game with no care in the world, with absolutely zero energy, zero effort, zero integrity, and now this team is 29-30 in February with a couple of games to go. They still have a tough schedule. They still got to play the Bucks twice. They still got to play the Celtics again. This schedule is terrible. They have the toughest schedule out of the teams fighting for that playoff seed. The Kings and the Clippers have easy schedules. And they're also well coached. Well, I don't know about the Kings, because when they did that shit to Buddy Hield a couple of weeks ago when he shot the three-pointer against, not a couple of weeks ago, on Thursday, when he made that three-pointer against the Warriors, and then his coach yelled at him for making exactly the right play. I don't know if the Kings have exactly good coaching, but the Kings have a cohesive roster of talent. They're one of the fastest teams in the NBA. But it's over, man. You know, we should have pulled the trigger on Luke Walton a long time ago, and we didn't do the job, and now here we are, and now it looks like we're not making the playoffs, and this team does not deserve to make the playoffs anyways. Should have won the game, 128. I don't even know the box score. Do I care about honestly, do I care about the box score? Do I really care about it? Let's check it out. LeBron James had 27, 12, and 7. Kuzma had 16, 7, and 8. JaVale with 2 rebounds. 2 rebounds from JaVale McGee. Reggie at 9-2-2. Ingram 29-5-3. Foul troubles though. Rondo 7-4-3. Look at the bench unit. Look at this bench unit. Josh Hart 2 points. Rajon Rondo 7 points. KCP 7 points. Lance Stevenson 4 points. Moritz Wagner 4 points. Tyson Chandler 0 rebounds, 0 points, 1 assist. This bench unit's awful. You look, man, I really did hope the Lakers will make the playoffs. I really did. Julius Randle 24-5. Kenrick Williams is their starting small forward, and he had 11 points, 5 assists, and 7 rebounds. It's over, man. Chuck Diallo 18 points, 10 rebounds. You know, I mean, I don't know. I want to hold the faith, but I really don't. Also, I did a live stream reaction to the game, but my phone spazzed out and it completely cut off, so we had to end the live stream. I was trying to do a live stream for the entire game, but we did a live stream reaction for the first half. So if you want to check out my reaction to the first half of the Laker game, make sure you go check out that video. I was very excited about that. It was pretty cool, and it sucked that I had to end the stream. But anyways, but this is episode number 3 of Show Club Podcast. I hope you love this podcast episode. And let me know down below, what do you think of the Lakers? Do you think the Lakers are going to make the playoffs? Comment down below in the comment section. Slap that thumb. Subscribe and join the Hollywood Click for daily uploads Monday through Sunday, 7 days a week. Links are all down below in the description. I will see you guys later on for the next Laker game. Maybe. I don't know. I'm starting to not care at all. I'll see you guys later on. You guys enjoy your night too. Sweet.